Here we are. Perfect. Okay, you guys already know how Talk and Talk works, right? Let me just remember the rules. 3 main rules. Number 1, this right now, not a class. I'm a teacher, but as you can see, I have my cap on. I'm all, casual, so not here to teach you anything right now, just for us to have a conversation. Okay. Rule number 2 is that we're not going to correct one another right now. Okay. This is not a place for correction, but if this is not a class and we're not going to correct you, how are you going to learn? You're going to learn by listening to Daphne, listening to Renan, listening to Deborah, to Maria, to me. We're going to practice, put everything we know to practice, make our mistakes, and learn from them, and also by observing how other people speak. Okay. And number 3, we are going to be respectful to each other at all times. Can we disagree? Yes, I love when you guys disagree, put different perspectives to show and have good discussions. But even when we disagree, we're going to be respectful to one another at all times. All right, that's it. And we, as always, are going to start with introductions. So let's see here. Let's go alphabetical. We start with Daphne. Would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes, my name is Daphne. I'm 27 years old. I live in Amsterdam. I study psychology. I love cooking and to learn new things, like a new language. And about you, Maria?
Hello, everybody. I am 25 years old. I am from Recife. Now here is cloud, but continue to be hot. It's very hot this month here. I work with IT, and I also like to learn new things and cooking. I made food for the whole week, and now I have a lot of food to eat. And a little afraid that the food be not good until Friday, but I hope that everything will be fine. And you, Deborah?
Hello, guys. I'm Deborah. I'm 26, and now I'm living in Alfena, state of Minas Gerais, but I was born in Porto Velho, and I'm here because I study pharmacy, and in few months, I will be a pharmacist. So I'm so excited for that because for me, 2023, it will be the best year of my life. I agree. And that's it. I like to read books, especially romance books, and oral books as well. Yeah, that's it about me. Let me choose someone else. Renan, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Well, I'm Renan, 31 years old. I'm software developer. Nowadays, I'm working as a team leader. I'm living in Rio de Janeiro, but I was born in Paranaguá City. My free time, I like to play video games, watch videos on YouTube. So it's a good subject today for me. Ride a bike sometimes, exercise sometimes. That's it. It's on you, Junior.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm Junior. I'm 21 years old. I didn't make lunch, so Maria, if you feel like sharing, please do. I come from Minas Gerais, but right now I'm living here to lunch in São Paulo. I came here to study. I started computer engineering 3 times, and at the end of last semester, I said, that's it. I quit. Then I plan on starting publicity this semester, and maybe in 4 years I'll be graduated, and maybe in 4 years I'm going to be setting the college on fire. So I don't know. And That's pretty much it. I'm not a big fan of YouTube. I'm a big fan of YouTube, but I don't spend much time in there. So that's going to be interesting. Righty. So I almost forgot to put the questions in the chat. We've got 11 of them. And the first one is exactly this one. And I said that he watches, so do you watch videos on YouTube? How many? How much time?
Every day for about, I don't know, 4 hours, 5 hours a day. For example, at the morning, I like to watch a video about the Ukraine war. I like to get informated to understand what is happening there. So this is my example on the day I watch this kind of video, and another kind of videos like podcasts, or I like financial education videos. So I like a lot.
Awesome, really great, really great. What about you, Maria?
Oh, I am now looking in the well-being app in my cell phone, because I don't know how much time I spend on YouTube, but according of well-being, I spend 2 hours every day on YouTube. I watch a lot of videos. Normally, when I take a shower, or cooking, or clean the house, or doing something in the house, or eating. I like YouTube in generally, but now I am very affectionating in some channels about pop culture, like analysis of movies and TV shows using philosophy and this stuff, and also Brazilian politician, because we live in a crazy country, so I want to know what is happening and this stuff. And you, Deborah?
In my case, nowadays don't use it so much YouTube. Just when I wanna a little bit motivating, right? For example, if I need to study and I don't wanna do it, I looking for people study, and it helped me to start to study. What else? I looking for reviews about books, because, as I said, I like to read book, and receipts. What else? And organization. All my life, for example, Notion things. How I would be more productive, and things like that. I'm fascinated with organization, essentially to-do lists, and yeah, that's it. And how about you, Daphne?
Yes, like Maria, I spend 2 hours a day watching YouTube. I like to watching lifestyle, or recipes, culture, or advice about language, or new things to learn. Yeah, that's it.
Very good, very good. Do you follow like any channels from, actually you're in another country right now, do you follow more channels from your country, from Brazil, from what kind of content do you watch more, Daphne?
Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, because you don't live in Brazil anymore, right?
Yeah.
But do you still follow a lot of Brazilian channels? Do you follow more channels from the place you're living right now, from other countries?
Yeah, because I left from Brazil, but Brazil don't left from me. So I like to watching Brazil channels, and the music from Brazil, the everything that happened in Brazil. I read all the news about Brazil.
That's great. That's good. And it's also a way to connect with the language, right? Because you sometimes you spend a long time without speaking Portuguese, or not.
No, not you. You don't forgive of your culture.
Right. Great. Well, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I watch YouTube. Actually, I think that most the thing I watch the most on YouTube are talk and talk videos, are immersion. Because everything that I work with, that I have contact on the everyday, when I have free time, I usually don't go near this stuff. So for example, I work with Instagram. I manage Talk and Talk's Instagram. So I don't use my own Instagram because I'm already bored of it. I manage Talk and Talk's YouTube, so I don't go much on YouTube because I already use it the entire day. So I don't use this kind of stuff very much. But when I do, I used to watch a lot of like studying and organizational videos like Deborah, but I stopped because I got to the conclusion that I wasn't going to become organized and the videos were triggering me.
Yeah, I see many videos all the time, and so many times I don't follow them. So, yeah, but it's a good way to try. Okay, you
Yeah.
almost, but one day I would be the best organization person, maybe.
Every day, all of the hours of content are just going to kick in. Perfect. Now, I think we talked a little bit about the kinds of videos, right? We watch on YouTube. So let's use names here. Deborah, what are your favorite channels on YouTube?
Wow. No, now I'm used to watching. I love to watch Caillou, the channel Caillou. Is because I'm learning French, and I watch videos of cartoons in French, and every day I watching Caillou, and it's in French.
That's really cool.
Because because I don't use it to follow so much channels. Just one out of 3 channels.
Just like
I use it to watch it every day. For example, I watching Caillou, and more three channels to cartoon, right? But I just follow Caillou because it's the best for me.
nice. That's great. All right. And what about you, Mr. Hina? What are your favorite channels?
Well, as I said, I like to watch videos about financial education, so social podcast, Primocast. So they are videos that video channels that I like on YouTube. But lately I am watching another kinds of videos totally different that I like. For example, I'm following Uber's driver, and I like this Uber's drive channel. It's a Uber do Chef. I don't know why, but I like to watch all the work job, all the daily working of him. And I must say that the drivers, the Uber's driver work a lot. So it's an interesting life. 15 hours working as Uber, and they get a lot of money. So it's interesting for me.
Yeah, and there are like the stories must be really good as well because everything happens to Uber drivers, right?
Yes, yeah, they have a lot of stories, and it's interesting to follow this because it's a totally different life in comparison with me. So it's important for me to understand. And when I get an Uber, I try to I don't know, understand more about his life or the driver's life.
That's really cool. Amazing. What about you, Daphne?
I liked watching talk show that make me laugh and help me distraction by the crazy life. I liked watching tutorial about makeup that help me improve my makeup, and that's it.
Oh, that's really good. Makeup tutorials, it's interesting because like when you watch a YouTube video that's maybe 15 minutes long, there's like a tutorial shows you how to do everything. But there are some makeup tutorials on Instagram that the person does everything in 30 seconds. I would never be able to learn how to do everything in 30 seconds like they show on Instagram, you know?
Yes, it's very fast.
Yeah, it's really...
I can't learn how to do makeup in 15 minutes. In 30 minutes, it's the worst. For me, it's no work. I can't do makeup, but I'm trying.
I feel. Now, a good question is, Daphne, would you have a makeup tutorial channel?
Yes, I do like. I have a lot of advice to share because I like to make different makeup using the many colors. Would be funny for me to do this channel.
Oh, that would be really cool. There's an idea. What about you girls? Maria, Deborah, would you like as well to have a makeup tutorial channel?
I don't know how to do a makeup. I don't have makeups. I only buy things for the hair because when I cut my hair, I forgot the word that person had to cut the hair, but the person told me that my hair is very dry and I need to take care more. So I start to buy things for the hair, but I don't know how to do makeups. And sometimes appears on my Instagram some videos of makeups and difference, and I watch and oh, so difficult, so many products I need to buy, and I don't know how to buy this. When I was teenager, I tried to use makeup, but I don't have so much time to this. For me, it's difficult, and I don't have much problems in my skin. So normally makeups make me have problems with skin.
Oh, I feel you. Then you can use the sentence, you can use the hashtag wake up like this.
Yes. Yes. And you, Debra?
how I said before, I don't know how to do makeup, but I'm a try. I see paid videos about it, and when I go out, I try the the tutorial, but it don't work for me. I don't know how to do it, but one day maybe I could do a good makeup. As you, Maria, I use more skincare products. I love skincare products, and if I if I one day do a channel on YouTube, maybe about no makeup, not maybe about skincare, because I have a lot of products. I love it. I love it.
Ooh, that would be one as well. So Deborah, we can build a joint account. Deborah takes care of skincare. Daphne takes care of makeup. Maria takes care of hair products, and I help you with marketing. What
Me-
about you? Go ahead.
Oh no, I will say that I prefer to have a channel about computer and programming, maybe.
All right. We're going for a different niche then. Okay. What about you, Hina? Would you have a makeup tutorial channel?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You know what's interesting? I would like to have one. Why? First, I think making makeup, it's so difficult and there's a lot of things for you to make. It's just like painting when you see a person like mixing different kinds of colors and textures in the painting. And it's really interesting. So for me, it's like art. And also, that's something that gives you a lot of money. You know,
That's true. That's so true. If you post a video on not only on YouTube, but Instagram and TikTok, I think it gets a lot of money.
But you
yes.
spend a lot of money as well, right?
Yeah. It does. It does. Great. So for question number 4, oh, my favorite channels are Answer in Progress. It's a really nice channel about research and learning. It's really good, the kind of videos they make. And Luba. I still watch Luba TV. It's very funny. All right. Question number 4, Daphne. Do you watch educational videos on YouTube?
Yes, I like. I think there are many videos that explain better than my teachers. And we can learn new things that we hadn't at school, for example. And this education channel is good, a good tool to develop your knowledge.
That's another question I would like to make to you guys, Definitely. Do you think that one day in the future we can replace the regular classes for YouTube?
Yes, it's better, and you save your money because you can't to transportation to your school, and you can learn better than at school.
Yeah, it's interesting. Very good. All right. What do you say, Hannah? While do you watch educational videos?
Yes, as I said before, I like to financial education. So I'm a little investor and I like to
That's
get
good.
informed about the world, the financial world, all the taxes, all the, I don't know. I like to get informed about the financial world. So I like to watch videos with this subject.
Awesome. And do you believe that one day we could replace regular classes with YouTube?
Yes, I think today we can do it. So for me, it's not so necessary traditional class right now. I think it's maybe in the future we can do it, but for me today it's just in time.
All right. Interesting as well. Let's see here with Maria. What do you say? Do you watch educational videos?
Now, not much. But when I was in the university, I watch a lot. Usually channels about math and computer and the AI, because my classes wasn't very good and I need to have help for other. I needed help, and another explanation was good for me. But now I not follow many channels. Now I didn't watch any channels and educational channels. Only channels about uh things to distract and made me don't think about work and computer, because I pass, I don't know, 8 hours here coding, and I need to watch other thing when I'm not
Yeah.
here.
To distract your mind, because otherwise you keep thinking about work, and yeah, it's difficult
Yes.
to let go. Great. And do you believe we could one day switch things from regular classes to YouTube?
Yes, but not full. We need to continue have uh on person classes, because we need this contact, but we can change something, some teaching moments to this online, like here we are learning online, and we can learn also on the YouTube. But we need the contact and be with other people in the same place for some subjects in your life. But in general, we can have a lot of additional content on YouTube or other platforms.
Awesome, awesome. And what do you say, Deborah? Do you watch educational videos on YouTube?
Yeah. Uh, when I don't understand some context in my university, I looking for it on YouTube, and of course, I looking for the best teacher, the best professor that it helped me with it. And now I watching teaching about how to do a TCC, because I almost graduated and I need it. So about classes totally online, I don't think so, because in my area it's so important to have contact with the laboratory and with my teachers. um, in classes, theory classes, okay, it's better to watch a video, because in my case, I have a class about tecnologia farmacêutica, and uh, I prefer watching the videos that the people sharing with me the last semester than watching the class in person, right? Because I learn more. But but in the other areas, like technicals, I for me it was difficult to understand some some theories, some concepts, and yeah, maybe uh, when use both is essential, not just online, but in person as well. Or do interaction class in person is better than online.
Yes, classes where you have to interact with people to discuss, or and discussions we can do online, but like especially when you have to put your hands on stuff, it's more difficult. Imagine if every person that studied pharmacy would get a chemicals kit at home and would have to watch a video and try to make something. Wouldn't be the best idea ever.
My teachers tried to do it, but it's not working. We saw some videos that my professors doing some experiments, but I can't understand anything. Now I'm doing it, and I could understand what they did, right? So it's better when you put your hands into it.
It really is. Alrighty, guys. Educational videos. I do watch a lot if I count TNT videos, but I do watch a few others as well that are educational. And about replacing regular classes with YouTube, I think we can work, but it can also not. For example, I want to congratulate all of you guys here, Daphne, Deborah, Maria, Hannah, because on Talk and Talk, we don't say, oh, you have to come to classes Wednesday and Friday at 2, and you have this time to go. You guys can choose. The good part about choosing is you can choose and you can do as many as you want. The bad part about choosing is if you don't choose and you don't make any classes, there isn't a real way for us to, be like, oh, Maria is not coming to classes. So we can do it. If in a long time she doesn't show up, we're like, oh, Maria, how are you doing? Everything. But, it's your guys' choice to be here. And you are committed to it. So you're coming, you're participating, and you're doing everything. So like for adults, it's a lot easier because we choose and we have needs. We have to work, we have to learn things, we have to, develop ourselves to get more money, to get a promotion and everything, or even because of personal interests. But we have less problems with commitment. I think it works, the digital education works a lot better for us than it does for kids. Because kids, if you say, oh, you guys need to go at home and watch this class, they don't. They just won't, But it's still good because some children don't understand stuff in class and then they go home. Like you guys said, you're able to choose the teacher you want to hear it from, the person that really makes you understand. Maria said, IT classes in college, they are really interesting, but also really boring, especially for some teachers that teach computing like they were in the 90s, So it really helps a lot, this kind of information. I think maybe one day with the metaverse and everything, all classes could be digital, but still, I would miss the human factor. All righty. Now, Mr. Renan, do you have a channel in YouTube?
No, I don't. I don't have. I just consume YouTube. I don't make any videos to YouTube. I don't know in the future if I don't know if I will be able to teach something that I know, or I don't know, just about my life, make videos about my life. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have any people that can be interested about my life, but I don't know. In the future, who knows? But right now, I don't have.
So if you could have a YouTube channel, if you would probably do like something educational or a vlog?
Yeah. But today, I don't think so, because I don't have time and it's not my goal right now. But in the future, I don't know.
All right, great. What about you, Daphne? Do you have a YouTube channel? And if you don't, would you like to have one?
Yeah, I don't have, but I'd like to make a channel about my life in Amsterdam, because many Brazilians thinks that the life in abroad is easy and wonderful, and that the dark side. And I'd like to show all the sides, the positive and the negative side.
Yes, and that's really interesting because like most travel channels, they only show the bright side of everything, right? Oh my God, how Amsterdam is beautiful, how everything is good, this good food and everything. They don't show you can be, you know, the stolen on the street or something like that, the dangerous neighborhoods, right?
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Have you ever been in an adventure in Amsterdam, like getting lost or in a dangerous neighborhood or something like that?
Yes. One time I went to the bakery, and I bought one cake. And after I discovered that it was a spice cake, bolo de maconha.
Oh, delicious.
And I didn't know, but I was feeling very happy and very relaxed, and yeah, I was very funny. And after I discovered that it was a spice cake, so yeah, it's very dangerous. Yeah, treating and Mister the everything that is spice and maconha. It's very crazy.
Must be an amazing experience. So that you already have your the first story for your channel.
Yeah, it's a good.
Perfect. What do you think?
But the cake was beautiful, and the yes.
Like chocolate cake.
Oh, very
Yeah,
nice.
I don't have idea that it was a spice cake, because it's good and delicious, and it was a very surprise for me.
Yeah, that must have been really
Nice.
fun. People were like, Daphne, are you high? Or like, no.
Yeah.
Awesome. What about you, Maria? Do you have a YouTube channel or would you like to have one?
Oh, I have, because I don't know how I create, but I create a channel. But there's no video, is only a channel with no videos. But I don't know if I put some videos there, maybe I can talk about career or woman in technology or technology in general, or I don't know. I try to make a blog and write about this stuff, but I don't have time to write, and maybe I will never have time to make videos and upload something in my channel. So the channel continues there, to only comment on videos in
Yeah,
videos for another channels.
that's great. At least you can say, no, I have a channel.
Yes.
Perfect, very good. And you, Deborah?
I have a YouTube channel and I have one subscription there. I don't know whose, but I don't know how I have it. I just had, and I never put it nothing there because I'm a shy person, and I'm a shy person. I don't know. So if I put some videos, it should be about Let me see. It's a tricky question. I don't know what I could do there. Maybe about organization, because I know so many things about organization. I teach many friends, and for the because they don't manage their time properly, and I teach us about it. Yeah, but I don't follow it. Do what I say, but don't follow what I do. That's
That's
it.
it. That's the mantra. I feel you. Me too. Awesome. That's really great. Well, if I had a YouTube channel, my YouTube channel would be probably, I don't know, I think I would have like many YouTube channels. There's a lot of stuff I would like to do. I've already talked to my brother about making a comedy channel. We would just be sitting like a podcast, making a lot of jokes and talking about general subjects and making jokes about it. I've already thought about having a podcast talking about random stuff or maybe learning. I've already thought about making entertainment videos with, random things. I don't know. I've thought about having YouTube channels of all forms and a lot of different stuff. But so I really don't know what I would do if I had a YouTube channel. That's incognita for me. I don't know. But it would be really nice. It would be really interesting. Now, Deborah, she's the one with the most followers among us. She's got 1 follower. Deborah, do you think having many followers is important?
To gain money, of course. But if you just do it for saving moments about your life, no. But for example, if you wanna gain money and publish, of course you need to have so many followers. But I was looking for some channels on YouTube, and I saw, for example, channels with more followers, but they have more views than follows, and some channels that have so many followers and not so many views. And for me, have more views is more important than to have followers.
That's something really, really interesting. That's really interesting. I have a comment to make about it, but I'm going for last. So Hannah, what do you say? Do you think having many followers is important?
I agree with Deborah. For example, in the money context, I think it's really, really important because, for example, if you want to sell anything or get a partner with a company, it's important to have people to consume this product, for example. But in the context of privacy, I think, I guess not. It's problematic because if you have many people wanted to know about your life, it's hard to think about it. So in the money context, it's good, but in the private context, I don't think so.
Really good, really good, really good. What do you say, Maria?
Oh, I lost a little what Deborah said because someone is calling me. But I think that she talked about that subscribe maybe is not too important than views. Yes, because a lot of channels on YouTube. There's a lot of views, but less people subscribe on the channel. My boyfriend, he only subscribe on channels that he want to continue to watch, but for me, no, I subscribe on channels every time. I don't know, I watch 3 videos and I subscribe to, and I don't know if I want to continue to watch that channels, and because of that, I don't know, I subscribe 100 channels on YouTube. But I did not watch all of them, of course. But I don't know, it is more important to have views and and organic views. Like, you don't need to pay the the sharing stuff on the platform, so the people watching you, but the people want to come to watching your videos. This is very important.
Perfect. Really good. And Daphne, what do you say? Do you agree with the guys? Do you think having many followers is important?
It depends of your goals. If you want to get money, it's important, or become famous, it's important. But if you want, don't, it's important. You just making it for funny.
Yes. I was thinking about what you guys were saying, and a little bit of everything you guys said in here is that this thing of like some channels, they have lots of subscribers and not so many views. Some channels have thousands, millions of views, not so many subscribers. Is that old dilemma about quality and not quantity, right? Because there are some channels that, oh, that video, that specific video is really good, and then it has millions of views, but not so many subscribers on the channel, maybe because the channel is still new, or because the video was good, entertaining, but not so many people related to the channel itself, so they don't subscribe. Also, when videos go viral, a lot of people watch them and don't actually subscribe to the channel, so that happens as well. And then there are some channels that have millions of subscribers, but they make so many videos, like, oh, we post every single day, and some of the videos are not really that good, so then they don't have many views. So like there's this dilemma of quality and quantity, even when we're talking about the followers, the subscribers as well. Like Hannah said about the privacy thing, when you start growing and connecting with what I'm connecting everything here, and connecting with what Fernanda said about organic views. Like when you're growing a community, a channel, an Instagram account and everything, if you really relate and communicate with your followers, and you start growing one by one because people really feel welcome in your community and they really relate to your content and you feel comfortable with them, then even when you achieve like 2 million followers, 2 million subscribers, you still have kind of you feel private because you really know the people who follow you and that interact with you. When you go viral from, overnight, and then in a year you get 10 million followers, and a lot of people you don't know, you don't relate to, you don't know what they like, you don't know what kind of crazy people are following you, then it must be really difficult because you have that sense of like, I don't have privacy anymore, So that's kind of weird. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you want to make money, followers. All right. Now, we have time for only one more question. Would you guys like to choose? We stopped on question number 7.
I was thinking about the 11. It's very interesting.
Oh, do you like, Maria, the advertisements on YouTube?
No, I hate. I pay YouTube to don't watch advertise. Yes, I have that YouTube Pro. I forgot the name, but is YouTube something? We pay here because we don't like advertise. And normally they are very terrible and they occur in the middle of the video. We watch a lot of big videos with 15 minutes or more. Yes, we are a little crazy here. And sometimes they're advertising the middle or more than one advertising these big videos. So we pay to don't watch advertise. It's terrible. I hate. Yes. And
I
you,
can't say wrong. What about you, Deborah?
I don't pay anything. I see the advertising because for me it's irrelevant. But of course, when I'm watching when I watching a TV show or a series, when they stop what I was watching, I hate it. But I'm a patient person, and okay, I don't will pay for it just because the advertising. No, I'm a mão de vaca. That's
You
it.
know what I remembered? You watching Men in Black em Sessão da Tarde, and then when it's in the peak moment, it just comes bling bling.
Yeah, I hate it, but I prefer. I accept it because it was free, right? It is free. So for me, be free is more important than watching advertise. Don't watch advertise.
Yeah, I feel you. All right. What about you, Hannah? What are your feelings towards the advertisements on YouTube?
I don't like the advertisements. I use the ad blocker on my browser. So for me, it's don't show up any advertisement on when I am watching videos on my desktop. But when I am watching videos from my mobile device, it doesn't have the ad block. So I'm don't know why, but I am how can I say imposed, I don't know, to watch the advertisement. I have to watch the advertisements because I don't have the ad blocker on my mobile device. So I don't like. I really don't like advertisements on YouTube.
I hate YouTube mobile exactly because of that. I don't watch any video. If I have to watch a video, I watch it on a computer. If my computer is turned off, if I'm not at home, I wait until I get home and I watch it on my computer because I hate the mobile, especially exactly because there isn't an ad block. My dream is for one day people invent a ad block, a mobile ad block, because it is so annoying.
Yes, it's terrible.
Horrible. And now, what about you, Daphne? Do you like the advertisements on YouTube?
I know it's very boring because I prefer to watching the Netflix.
Nice. Yeah, people say there's an option now. The Netflix is like a little bit cheaper, and you watch advertisements. Is that true?
I don't know.
It's really. If there were advertisements on Netflix, what would you do?
Oh, I'm looking for other platform.
The thing is running away from advertisements. Imagine you're watching Vandinha when the monster is going to attack her. It starts, vem pro Magalu, vem pro Magalu. Perfect. Guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you a lot for coming. I really hope you enjoyed our conversation. I'm gonna be leaving here in the chat the link for the feedback, okay, of this conversation. Is there anything you girls would like to say before we go? All righty. One last thing I would like to say before we go is, if you like this conversation, please hit the like button down below, and also don't remember to subscribe and activate notifications so you can receive the notifications every time we're live here on YouTube and you won't miss a single conversation. Thank you girls for participating, and I see you in the next immersion.